In the heart of the riveting tale of Joseph, wedged between the trials of abandonment and slavery, emerges an independent narrative. Genesis 38 unfolds the untold story of Tamar. This enigmatic woman's journey is shrouded in tragedy, sparking debates over her morality and heroism. As we embark on this exploration, we navigate through the complexities of Tamar's life, deciphering the nuances of her character. Our narrative unfurls against the backdrop of Judah's familial ties, intricately woven with joy and sorrow. The genesis of this familial drama lies in Judah's union with a woman, a union that births 3 sons, Onan, and Shelah. Little did they know that their family's tapestry would soon be stained with the hues of tragedy. The tale takes a somber turn as the destiny of the family becomes entwined with the ill-fated choices of and Onan. These 2 brothers, bound by blood, consecutively choose Tamar as their life partner, and in doing so, unwittingly seal their fate. The echoes of joy that accompanied their marriages are abruptly silenced by the cruel hands of destiny. Tamar, a woman caught in the tumult of familial expectations and divine disapproval, emerges as the central figure in this unfolding saga. As the wife of she becomes a witness to the frailty of life and the unforgiving nature of fate. The premature deaths of her husbands cast a shadow over her, transforming her into a symbol of grief and resilience. The loss of and Onan is not just a personal tragedy for Tamar, but a seismic event that reverberates through the corridors of their lineage. Questions linger in the air. Why did these young lives meet untimely ends, and what divine judgment lay behind such grim circumstances? Tamar, now a widow twice over, navigates the complexities of mourning in a society that scrutinizes the bereaved. Her grief becomes a silent specter, haunting the halls of Judah's household. Yet, amidst the shadows of sorrow, the stage is set for a series of twists that will test Tamar's mettle and redefine her role in the unfolding narrative. As we delve into the intricate details of this family's tragedy, we unravel the threads of grief that bind them together. Each character becomes a vessel of emotions, carrying the weight of their choices and the consequences that ripple through generations. In the heart of this sorrowful tapestry, Tamar's resilience emerges as a beacon of hope, hinting at the strength that will later shape her destiny. The loss of and Onan becomes a pivotal moment, a juncture where the narrative pivots from joy to sorrow, setting the tone for the challenges that lie ahead. In the chapters to come, we will witness Tamar's journey through grief, love, and ultimately her quest for justice in the face of adversity. The family's tragedy, a poignant prelude to the larger drama that unfolds, beckons us to explore the depths of human resilience and the indomitable spirit that persists, even in the face of profound loss. In the intricate tapestry of familial connections, Judah's bold choices and the ensuing repercussions cast a profound shadow over the lineage. Contrary to the caution exhibited by their forebears, Judah ventures into uncharted territories by marrying Shua, a woman from the land of Canaan. This unorthodox union begets 3 sons, Onan, and Shelah, setting the stage for a family saga rife with forbidden alliances and divine intricacies. As the firstborn, steps into the role of the heir, leading him to take Tamar as his wife. However, the joy that should accompany the union is swiftly eclipsed by tragedy. Heir's life is abruptly cut short, leaving a void in the family and a lingering question. Did divine disapproval shroud his untimely demise? Judah, grappling with the weight of loss and divine scrutiny, faces a crucial juncture. Guided by the ancient laws outlined in Deuteronomy 25, he extends an offer to Onan, a proposition steeped in familial duty and divine mandate. The intricate web of duty and morality is woven into the fabric of this narrative, prompting Judah to call upon Onan to fulfill his brotherly obligations. In the divine code, if a woman marries and her husband dies childless, the responsibility falls upon the deceased husband's brother to marry her. This solemn duty is not just a familial obligation, but a divine decree aimed at continuing the lineage and preserving the name of the departed. Onan, now standing at the crossroads of duty and personal choices, must grapple with the weight of this responsibility. The unfolding events expose the complexity of familial bonds and the delicate dance between duty and personal autonomy. Onan's response to Judah's directive becomes a pivotal moment, a choice that echoes through the corridors of divine judgment. The scriptural account, outlined in Deuteronomy 25:6, becomes a guiding force, shaping the destinies of those entangled in its verses. However, the narrative takes an unexpected turn as Onan, despite outwardly adhering to his father's words, reveals a darker aspect of his character. The shadows of disapproval cast by divine eyes fall upon him, and the consequences of his actions are laid bare. The tragic demise of Onan becomes a distinct chapter in this unfolding saga, marking a departure from mere familial misfortune to divine censure. As we navigate through the complexities of forbidden alliances, duty, and the intricate workings of divine justice, the stage is set for the next act in this familial drama. The choices made in the face of moral obligations will not only shape the destinies of individuals, but will reverberate through the annals of their lineage. The divine web of duty and tragedy, tightly woven into the narrative fabric, beckons us to explore the depths of human choices and the unfathomable consequences that unfold in their wake. The echoes of Onan's tragic demise reverberate through the corridors of familial duty, leaving behind a palpable tension that sets the stage for the next act in this unfolding drama. As the narrative pivots, the spotlight turns to Shelah, the third son, whose role becomes increasingly pivotal in the intricate dance of destiny and familial obligations. Judah, burdened by the weight of past tragedies, stands at the crossroads of familial duty and the persistent fear of loss. In a fateful decision, he withholds Shelah, the last remaining son, from becoming Tamar's husband. This choice not only underscores Judah's reluctance to expose another son to potential peril, but also reveals a destructive element associated with Tamar's presence, a foreboding that seems to cast a shadow over anyone who comes into contact with her. The refusal to let Tamar marry Shelah becomes a poignant chapter in this family's saga, as it hints at an unspoken conflict, a silent storm brewing beneath the surface. What lies at the heart of Judah's decision? Is it merely a father's protective instinct, or does it conceal a deeper, more profound fear that refuses to be articulated? Tamar, resilient amidst the storms of fate, stands as a silent observer to this familial turmoil. In the face of Judah's reluctance and the destructive undercurrents associated with her, she chooses the path of silence, a decision that conceals a secret destined to reshape the narrative in ways unforeseen. The dynamics between Judah and Tamar take on a new dimension as the narrative unfolds. Judah, haunted by the specters of loss and divine disapproval, refuses to untangle the web of fear and mistrust that surrounds Tamar. Meanwhile, Tamar, with a quiet resolve, conceals a secret, her silence becoming a shield that protects not only herself, but also the fragile threads that bind this family together. What lies behind Tamar's enigmatic silence? Does it harbor the seeds of redemption or destruction? The narrative, poised on the precipice of revelation, invites us to delve into the intricacies of deception and tragedy that weave themselves into the very fabric of this family's story. As we journey through this chapter, the layers of complexity continue to unfold, revealing the silent overture of Tamar's secret, a narrative thread that will thread its way through the subsequent acts, guiding the destinies of those entangled in its enigmatic embrace. The stage is set for a revelation that will not only reshape the present, but cast a profound shadow over the family's future, a future teetering on the delicate balance between truth and deception, duty and desire. In the tapestry of Judah's family, the threads of fate continue to weave a complex narrative, and the chapter of Tamar's exile unfolds as a poignant interlude in this familial symphony. Judah, haunted by the shadows of past tragedies, takes a drastic step to sever ties with Tamar, an act driven by a fear that echoes through the corridors of paternal concern. This chapter explores the intricacies of this decision, unraveling the threads that bind Tamar to her fate. As the marginal characters, Onan and Shelah's daughter, recede into the background, Tamar ascends to center stage, becoming the focal point of this unfolding drama. Her resilience in the face of adversity sets the tone for a chapter where societal norms clash with the indomitable spirit of a woman, determined to assert her independence. Undeterred by the weight of widowhood, Tamar boldly wears her widow's garments, a symbolic assertion of her autonomy, a refusal to be confined by the expectations and constraints society places on women in her position. The widow's garments, typically a shroud of mourning, transform into a cloak of defiance as Tamar watches Judah embark on a journey to Timnah for a festival. This festival in Timnah becomes a backdrop against which Tamar's bold plan takes shape. The festival, a celebration that draws people together in joyous revelry, unwittingly becomes the stage for Tamar's assertion of self. As Judah immerses himself in the festivities, Tamar, undeterred by societal norms, formulates a plan to break free from the shackles of Judah's control. In this chapter, the dichotomy between societal expectations and individual agency takes center stage. Tamar's actions defy the conventions of her time, challenging the norms that seek to confine her within the limited role assigned to women in a patriarchal society. The festival in Timnah becomes a symbolic battleground where tradition clashes with the audacity of an independent spirit. As Tamar sets her plan into motion, the narrative invites us to delve into the nuances of her character, the strength that propels her, the determination that fuels her actions, and the shadows of societal expectations that threaten to engulf her. The stage is set for a dance of shadows and independence, where Tamar, against the backdrop of festivity, seeks to redefine her destiny. As we navigate through this chapter, the complexities of Tamar's exile unfold, revealing a woman who refuses to be confined by the limitations imposed upon her. The festival in Timnah becomes more than a celebration. It becomes a crucible in which Tamar's mettle is tested, and her journey towards an uncertain future gains momentum. The narrative, poised on the cusp of transformation, beckons us to witness the unfolding drama, a drama that will shape the course of Tamar's destiny and leave an indelible mark on the family's narrative tapestry. In the labyrinthine saga of Tamar's resilience, Chapter 6 unfurls as a pivotal moment, where the indomitable spirit of a woman scorned transforms into a beacon of defiance. The tapestry of her story is intricately woven with threads of audacity, courage, and a fierce determination to shape her destiny. As Tamar refuses to be confined by the suffocating tendrils of societal expectations, she hatches a bold plan, a plan that not only challenges the patriarchal norms, but also sets the stage for a daring encounter that will echo through the corridors of time. With a palpable tension in the air, Tamar steps into the role of an architect of her fate. The decision to disguise herself as a prostitute, a move laden with risks that extend beyond the mere act, speaks volumes about the depth of her desperation and the strength of her resolve. This chapter delves into the intricacies of Tamar's psyche, unraveling the layers that lead her to take this audacious step. The act of covering herself with a scarf becomes a symbolic gesture, a cloak of anonymity donned in rebellion against the expectations and judgments that society imposes upon her. The scarf, more than a mere piece of fabric, becomes a shield behind which Tamar hides her true identity, an emblem of her refusal to succumb to the predefined roles assigned to women. As the narrative unfolds, the stage is set for a confrontation between Tamar and Judah, a clash between the autonomy she seeks and the authority he wields. Tamar's courage shines through as she risks not only her honor but her very life in a society quick to condemn and slow to understand the complexities of her plight. The streets become a stage, and Tamar, in her calculated masquerade, becomes the protagonist in a drama that challenges the very foundations of societal norms. This chapter invites the reader to explore the motivations and emotions that propel Tamar forward. It unravels the psychology of a woman pushed to the edge, a woman who, in the face of adversity, chooses not the path of meek acceptance but one of audacious rebellion. Her bold plan becomes a metaphor for the resilience of the human spirit, a testament to the lengths one is willing to go to break free from the chains of oppression. As Tamar, draped in her makeshift armor, moves through the shadows of the night, the narrative unfolds like a suspenseful tapestry, each thread adding depth to the story. The streets of this nocturnal setting become witnesses to a silent revolution, where a woman, against all odds, challenges the status quo. In this extended chapter, the reader is invited to traverse the labyrinth of emotions, motivations, and societal expectations that converge in this bold plan. The encounter between Tamar and Judah looms on the horizon, and the air is charged with anticipation. As the stage is set for this pivotal moment, the story of Tamar continues to unfold, revealing the complexity of her character and the profound impact her choices will have on the narrative tapestry of her life. In the moonlit tapestry of the night, Chapter 7 unravels as a dramatic dance between two souls, each harboring secrets that intertwine in a web of desire and deception. As Judah, oblivious to Tamar's true identity, succumbs to the allure of the trap, the narrative plunges into the complexities of human desires, intentions, and the intricate dance of power dynamics. Judah, driven by an intense desire that blinds him to the impending revelation, propositions Tamar, willing to pay a hefty price for her services. This moment, charged with a tension that hangs thick in the air, becomes a focal point where the characters' true selves are laid bare. The richness of Judah's desperation and the value he attaches to the encounter highlight the depth of his desires, setting the stage for the ensuing revelation. Tamar, seizing the opportune moment, introduces a twist to the encounter, an unexpected demand for a pledge, a symbol of Judah's identity. This seemingly simple request becomes a strategic move, unraveling the layers of deception that cloak the night. As Judah, swept up in the currents of his own desires, acquiesces to this demand, the complexity of their interaction deepens, laying the groundwork for the revelation that will echo through the chapters to come. This extended chapter invites readers to delve into the nuances of this clandestine meeting. The darkness becomes a canvas upon which the characters paint their desires and fears, and every word exchanged becomes a stroke that adds depth to the unfolding drama. The pledge, a silent witness to the transaction, becomes a pivotal artifact that will later play a crucial role in the revelation that awaits. As Judah fulfills his promise, the revelation of Tamar's pregnancy becomes a bombshell that reverberates through the narrative. The news, delivered in a society quick to judge and condemn, transforms Tamar into a figure of scandal and astonishment. The crescendo of the narrative reaches its zenith as Judah, informed of Tamar's alleged transgressions, reacts with swift and severe judgment, condemning her to the deathly punishment of burning. The Gate of Adullam, the backdrop to this pivotal moment, becomes a stage for the confrontation between morality and societal expectations. Tamar, standing on the precipice of peril, clutches the guarantee, an emblem of truth amidst the storm of accusations. This chapter explores the emotional maelstrom that engulfs Judah as he grapples with the shocking revelation, unaware that the key to the truth lies within his grasp. The narrative tension tightens as the societal gaze converges on Tamar, awaiting her fate at the hands of a judgmental society. This chapter immerses readers in the emotional turmoil of the characters, drawing them into the heart of a scandal that challenges perceptions and pushes the boundaries of justice. In the crucible of high tension, Chapter 9 unfolds as the triumphant climax to Tamar's odyssey. The enigmatic woman, once on the brink of death by societal condemnation, emerges victorious in a moment that reshapes the narrative. The revelation of the guarantee becomes a beacon of truth, guiding Judah through the labyrinth of his own misconceptions. Tamar, standing resolute amidst the gathering crowd, faces not only the physical threat of impending death, but the weight of societal judgment. As the truth is laid bare, Judah, confronted with the righteousness of Tamar's actions, undergoes a profound transformation. This chapter explores the emotional terrain of Judah's acknowledgement of Tamar's heroism, a moment that transcends societal norms and expectations. The unexpected turn of events leaves Judah humbled, recognizing the injustice of his judgment. Tamar, once the scorned and condemned, emerges from the crucible of societal scrutiny as a symbol of resilience and triumph. This chapter invites readers to witness the metamorphosis of characters as Tamar's heroism shines through the shadows of scandal. In this extended chapter, the triumphant resolution becomes a testament to the strength of Tamar's character. The societal condemnation, once a looming threat, becomes a backdrop against which her heroism is illuminated. The narrative tension, carefully woven through the preceding chapters, finds its release in the triumph of an unsung hero, a phoenix rising from the ashes of societal judgment. The biblical narrative, however, maintains a curious silence about Tamar's actions, leaving readers to ponder the implications of her unconventional methods. This silence echoes through the subsequent book of Ruth, where the legacy of Tamar finds resonance in the character of Ruth. The extended exploration of this chapter draws parallels between these two remarkable women, foreign and determined, who play crucial roles in shaping the lineage leading to King David. As the narrative transitions to the book of Ruth, the author's deliberate choice to withhold judgment about Tamar's actions takes on new meaning. This chapter invites readers to unravel the tapestry of parallels between Tamar and Ruth, examining the shared destiny that binds them to the lineage of Israel. Both women, despite their foreign origins, become integral threads in the intricate fabric of biblical history. The silence surrounding Tamar's actions in Genesis becomes a profound statement, a deliberate omission that beckons readers to find meaning in the echoes of her legacy in the subsequent narrative. Through an extended exploration of this chapter, readers are encouraged to draw connections between Tamar and Ruth, two women who defy societal norms and contribute significantly to the lineage that leads to King David. In the book of Ruth, the author reflects on the shared destiny of Tamar and Ruth, emphasizing their pivotal roles in shaping the lineage of Israel. The silence surrounding Tamar's actions in Genesis finds resonance in Ruth, where Tamar and Ruth are celebrated as remarkable women in the lineage leading to King David. This extended chapter delves deeper into the parallels between Tamar and Ruth, examining the intricate threads that bind their destinies to the lineage of Israel. The deliberate choice of the author to draw connections between these two women becomes a focal point, inviting readers to explore the nuanced similarities that transcend time and societal norms. The phrase, "Your God is my God," echoed by both Tamar and Ruth in different contexts, becomes a testament to their shared commitment to a destiny that transcends cultural boundaries. This chapter unfolds as a revelation of the parallel legacy these women leave, a legacy that shapes the destiny of Israel and resonates through the pages of biblical history. Tamar, despite achieving her goal of contributing to the lineage of Judah, is neither wholly praised nor condemned. Her unconventional methods challenge societal norms, leaving the reader to grapple with the complexities of her character. This chapter explores the intricate shades of righteousness that color Tamar's legacy, unraveling the layers of societal expectations and personal determination that define her. As readers navigate the complexities of Tamar's character, they are invited to question the societal norms that dictate the parameters of righteousness. The extended exploration of this chapter delves into the motivations behind Tamar's actions, challenging readers to confront their own preconceived notions about morality and justice. The author's decision to withhold judgment, echoed in Ruth, becomes a narrative choice that encourages readers to engage in a thoughtful examination of Tamar's legacy. This chapter extends the invitation to ponder the shades of gray that permeate the biblical narrative, urging readers to confront the complexities of righteousness in a world where societal expectations often clash with individual agency. Tamar, in her audacious pursuit of justice and survival, becomes an unsung hero in the biblical narrative. Her actions, though unconventional, pave the way for a blessed future. The birth of Tamar's sons, Perez and Zerah, marks the culmination of a tumultuous journey, firmly embedding her in the lineage that shapes the destiny of Israel. This extended chapter unravels the untold impact of Tamar's audacity. As readers witness the birth of Perez and Zerah, the fruits of Tamar's resilience, the narrative takes on a redemptive tone. Tamar, once a marginalized figure in the biblical saga, becomes a key player in the lineage that leads to King David. The legacy of Tamar, explored in the extended exploration of this chapter, becomes a testament to the transformative power of individual agency. Through her audacious pursuit of justice, Tamar not only secures her own survival, but becomes a catalyst for a future blessed by the fruits of her determination. In conclusion, the untold story of Tamar unfolds as a sprawling saga of tragedy, resilience, and triumph. Tamar's character, intricately woven into the fabric of biblical history, challenges preconceived notions and leaves an indelible mark on the lineage that leads to King David. As this extended chapter draws to a close, the enigma of Tamar persists, inviting readers to reflect on the multifaceted nature of her legacy in the grand tapestry of biblical narratives. The complexities of her character, the echoes of her impact, and the redemptive arc of her story become threads that weave together a narrative rich in nuance and profound in its exploration of human agency and destiny.